Hey everybody, welcome to Thursday's collective reading where we've been focusing on the heart chakra, which is a beautiful place where our thirst for love, the hunger we have for the unconditional love of the Creator actually meets the unconditional love of the Creator coming from our top three chakras. It meets in the heart, 3 on the bottom, 3 on the top, heart right in the middle. And so this is a day that we can just ask, the Creator, what would you like us to know about discovering unconditional love in our lives and in our hearts today? And so before we jump in, I do love to acknowledge the Creator and welcome you here with us. We are so appreciative that you care about each and every one of us, and you're always with each of us 100% of the time, which is amazing in itself, and we're so grateful. And of course, so thankful for the unconditional love that you have for us. It's just unfathomable that the Creator of all things loves us so much, and without one condition. There's nothing we can do to lose it. You love us, and we love you, and we're so grateful. Welcome, and thank you. And we also welcome all of our angels, our guardian angels, our spirit guides, all of our ancestors on the other side, and loved ones who are on the other side. Also, any of those myriad of unconditionally loving beings of light and love that are over there too, cheering us on. We welcome you and thank you for helping bring through the messages today. All right, so we're The Art of Manifestation Oracle Cards by Jenny Florence, sweet lady, over there in the UK. And we're just going to focus on Creator. What would you like us to know about finding unconditional love in our lives, in our hearts, in ourselves? What will help us? Okay. There we go. There we go. Scott Lack, number 29. I love the dandelion here. I think it's a dandelion. I'll read the bottom here too. Whenever I see that, I always think about, making a wish. And, yesterday we were talking about, one of the things is about our abundance and our belief in abundance. And, it's never be afraid to wish for things. We put it into the hands of the Creator and saying, I invite you into my life today to meddle in it, to make sure I have the highest experience that I can here and bringing in the highest vibration of love. So, this is what I would like, but if there's something better, please have that happen for me instead. And you kind of just close your eyes, make the wish, and bloom. And it says here, leading a spiritual life does not mean living in lack. This card asks you to release any underlying beliefs that you may be holding regarding entitlement and worthiness that may be blocking your ability to receive. When you have an abundance of wealth, both inner and outer, you will have an abundance to give and to share with others. So I love that too, how the dandelion here sends out so many seeds, and it can spread forever. I know in the United States we kind of have this underlying belief that these are weeds and should be destroyed, but you find out that their dandelions are so medicinal. I mean, they're antioxidants, and they have so many benefits. They're actually a very powerful herb, and like in Europe, they actually have fields that they purposely grow for dandelions. So it all has to do with our belief in what is abundance and what isn't. We can question what do we feel success is, what do we feel abundance is, and instead of focusing on what we don't have, then we start focusing on what we do have, and that grows. Instead of focusing on lack and having that grow. In her book here, she has additional messages and guidance for this card. And it says, ownership, entitlement, and our right to have present many people with difficulty. deep down they feel as though it is not okay to have. And this can come about for a great many reasons. Sometimes they're afraid that if they have something, it'll be taken away. Sometimes they fear that if they allow themselves to receive, there may be some kind of price to pay at a later date, like strings attached, right? Or sometimes they feel as though they are not following a spiritual pathway if they allow themselves to take an ownership of any form of material desire and feel guilty for having in the face of others not having. So I know that's a big spiritual thing. Oh, there's more. As well as like, to be spiritual means to have nothing and to be in poverty. That's the spiritual way to be. And then it says sometimes an individual can develop a very negative attitude towards money, seeing it as a bad thing and associating anyone with money as greedy or dishonest. Although, in truth, money is never an issue in itself, it is only the way in which it is used, and there are a great many altruistic people in the world who use their money extremely wisely, bringing good and benefit to many. So this card asks you to do some inner detective work and identify any core beliefs that are blocking your ability to have. And so because we're focusing on the heart chakra, which is green, by the way, and this is green, is apply that to receiving the unconditional love. Really look at those underlying beliefs about, am I worthy of the love of the creator of all things? And why do I feel that I'm not? Is there some sort of condition I feel has to be met? And if we do, I know a big, kind of fork in the road for me was questioning whether I believe the creator has a conditional love for me or an unconditional love for me. When I believed that it had a conditional love for me, I always felt that I was going to mess up somehow and that I was going to lose that love somehow. He's always watching. He's watching me because he's looking to see if I mess up. But when I searched my soul and my heart, and what I felt resonated with me for my life is that the Creator loves me unconditionally, no conditions, not one, then I feel that when the Creator's around me, He's around me because He loves me and wants to be involved in co-creating and co-adventuring with me in my life, not watching just to watch me mess up, And so this is a much healthier and intimate relationship because I open up to that love, because I'm not afraid of it. This, you're afraid of, I think that's why, like in the Christian Bible, even Adam and Eve hid in the forest because they were ashamed, because this was the kind of creator that they were believing there was. There's laws, there's rules, because they ate of the tree of good and evil. Before that, they were walking in unconditional love and weren't ashamed of anything. They just knew they were loved. But when they ate of that tree of judgment, which kind of introduced that contrast, the ego, the fear ego within us, then we became afraid and we're going to lose that love, and look all the stuff I have to do to, get that love back and maintain that love. And, you just hear all the stories. There's a place that you can look at today as you look at, this fear of lacking the unconditional love of the Creator of all things. And you can find it right here in your heart. Right? I guess it's right here in your heart, or right here in your heart. But just know that as you go throughout this beautiful, beautiful Thursday, that every moment you are indeed unconditionally loved by the Creator of all things. No fooling. And I love you too. So hang in there, enjoy your journey today, and we'll talk to you tomorrow. You take care.